The Ijen volcano complex is a group of stratovolcanoes in the Banyuwangi Regency of East Java, Indonesia. It is inside a larger caldera Ijen, which is about 20 kilometers wide. The Gunung Merapi stratovolcano is the highest point of that complex. The name Gunung Merapi means mountain of fire in the Indonesian language. Mount Merapi in central Java and Marapi in Sumatra have the same etymology. West of Gunung Merapi is the Ijen volcano, which has a 1 kilometer wide turquoise-colored acidic crater lake. The lake is the site of a labor-intensive sulfur mining operation, in which sulfur-laden baskets are carried by hand from the crater floor. The work is paid well considering the cost of living in the area, but is very onerous. Workers earn around Rp 50,000–75,000 per day, and once out of the crater, still need to carry the loads of sulfur chunks about 3 kilometers to the nearby Paltuding Valley to get paid. Many other post-caldera cones and craters are located within the caldera or along its rim. The largest concentration of post-caldera cones run east-west across the southern side of the caldera. The active crater at Ijen has a diameter of 722 meters and a surface area of 0.41 square kilometers. It is 200 meters deep and has a volume of 36 cubic hectometers. The lake is recognized as the largest highly acidic crater lake in the world. It is also a source for the river Banyuwangi, resulting in highly acidic and metal-enriched river water, which has a significant detrimental effect on the downstream river ecosystem. In 2008, explorer George Kourounes took a small rubber boat out onto the acid lake to measure its acidity. The pH of the water in the crater was measured to be 0.5 due to sulfuric acid. Blue Fire Crater. Since National Geographic mentioned the electric blue flame of Ijen, tourist numbers increased. The phenomenon has occurred for a long time, but beforehand there was no midnight hiking. A 2-hour hike is required to reach the rim of the crater, followed by a 45-minute hike down to the bank of the crater. The blue fire is ignited sulfuric gas, which emerges from cracks at temperatures up to 600 degrees Celsius. The flames can be up to 5 meters high. Some of the gas condenses to liquid and is still ignited. It is the largest blue flame area in the world, and local people refer to it as blue fire. Sulfur mining at Ijen, an active vent at the edge of the lake, is a source of elemental sulfur and supports a mining operation. Escaping volcanic gases are channeled through a network of ceramic pipes, resulting in condensation of molten sulfur. The sulfur, which is deep red in color when molten, pours slowly from the ends of these pipes and pools on the ground, turning bright yellow as it cools. The miners break the cooled material into large pieces and carry it away in baskets. Miners carry loads ranging from 75 kilograms to 90 kilograms up 300 meters to the crater rim, with a gradient of 45 to 60 degrees, and then 3 kilometers down the mountain for weighing. Most miners make this journey twice a day. A nearby sugar refinery pays the miners by the weight of sulfur transported. As of September 2010, the typical daily earnings were equivalent to approximately $13 US. The miners often receive insufficient protection while working around the volcano and complain of numerous respiratory afflictions. There are 200 miners who extract 14 tons per day, about 20% of the continuous daily deposit. Media. Ijen and its sulfur mining was featured in the 1991 IMAX film Ring of Fire, and as a topic on the 5th episode of the BBC television documentary Human Planet. In the documentary film War photographer, journalist James Nachtwey visits Ijen and struggles with noxious fumes while trying to photograph workers. Michael Glorogger film Workingman's Death is about sulfur workers. Gallery.